Hey guys, how you doing? Gavin here, and today's video is about how to fit in exercise around a busy lifestyle. Okay, so I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey, if you like, and ultimately, like when you want to get fit and healthy, okay, one of the big barriers is time. Okay, you hear it all the time. I haven't got time, haven't got time, haven't got time, and what that leads into is as soon as you start talking to yourself like that, I haven't got time, it's an actual statement, I haven't got time. And you may see in a meme or a quote flying around, say, whether you think you're right or wrong, you're right, okay? And it's true because either you decide that you're too busy or you decide you're not too busy, okay? And what that leads down to is the quality of the questions that you ask yourself, okay? The quality of the questions that you ask yourself. Now, a lot of us negatively self-talk to each other all the time. You talk yourself out of something before you even give yourself the opportunity to try. And you have to put yourself into a problem-solving mindset, okay? That is the absolute key to anything in life, And instead of saying, I can't do something, ask yourself the question, how can I do this? What can I do to be able to do the activity I need to do? And I'll give you some practical examples. It's not just like, say these, talk positive to yourself and it'll all happen, okay? You really need to ask yourself the question. So for me, most of you that follow me and know me, I don't enjoy cardio. It's not that I don't enjoy cardio, I kind of find it a little bit boring, okay? And I always try and find ways around it. So going back through the summer over here, I started to jog. Okay, so up until now I've had bad knees and everything else. I've had loads of knee operations, and it was really, really sore. And I genuinely couldn't jog. Okay, and the cardio I was doing was high intensity cardio or like circuit training cardio. And I've done a video just recently talking about high intensity cardio, whereas it doesn't burn as many calories as you think it does. And therefore, after 20 minutes of cardio or 30 minutes, I was pretty tired. So I needed to find ways to put steady state cardio in, because for me, with injuries and my goals to support my weight maintenance and for me to eat a little bit more, it's more important for me to do low steady state cardio at a moderate intensity cardio for longer periods of time, because I get more of a calorie burn. Okay, I did a Facebook post or a video about it the other day about this topic. So for me, I started jogging, okay, and it was cool. I was getting really, really good at it, really, really good, and then I hurt my calf, okay, and it was so painful I could hardly touch my calf. So I was like, well, now I can't run. So instead of saying to myself, oh, I can't run, therefore I can't do cardio, therefore I'm going to do nothing, I'm always socializing the ideas of, well, how can I do it now? What can I do instead? And so what happened was I started doing Aikido again. So Aikido was part of my cardio, but I only do it once a week. So I need to find extra time to do it. And if you know me, I'm one of the busiest people out there. Okay, I got a full-time job, I got a full-time fitness business I run with my business partner Alex, and family and all the things that come with it. I am super busy. If you saw my calendar from morning to night, you would understand how busy I am. I get up at 4:20 to go to the gym, weight training, okay? And then I've got clients, and I got work, and I got family time. And I find myself sitting down sometimes for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just scrolling through bloody Facebook, just have a break, okay? And it's not that I haven't got time. I have got time, it's just I'm using my time in the wrong way, okay? So what do I do instead? So like so I went through the running phase, hurt my calf, did Aikido, not too bad. Now it's come to winter, and then what happened is I started riding my bike back and forth to the gym. So I thought, well, to squeeze some extra cardio in, I can cycle to the gym and cycle back. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. That's 4 10 or 15 minute or 20 minute sessions per day. That's pretty good. Then what happened? Winter happened. Freezing cold, wet, and now I'm like, well, I can't cycle to the gym now, and I'm using the time to get to the gym as my cardio session. So now I haven't got that. So what to do instead? So what I often tell people is use the Google Calendar. Okay, so Google Calendar is a really good way. It's about planning and preparation. I talk about planning and preparation all the time. So when you go into Google Calendar, you can literally find an event or create an event, and one of them, the first one that comes up, is exercise. So with my calendar, it's across the week, so all my appointments in, all my family time in there, all my clients, all my work, everything I got in there, it goes in my Google Calendar. You can ask this bit of a Google Calendar to find a spot for you to do the workout. So I thought, I'll play with this, and I've talked about it before. I've never really done it myself. So I touched it and I thought, well, I can 100% commit to 15 minutes per day somewhere. It's the amount of time I would spend sitting down watching TV in between doing other stuff. So I put it in there both 15 minutes, and it is day 4 now, and I've done every single day out of 15 minutes. And and then today I just did 25 actually, because I had an appointment that was cancelled, so I managed to get it in. So what it comes down to is I'm always asking the question, how can I do it? How can I do this? How can I fit this in? What can I do to fit this in? And if you start thinking like that, it becomes easier for you to manage, because you put yourself into a different position where you're problem solving, not closing off the opportunity to do what you want to do. And you know, I hear this all the time from clients, that people kind of stop with us like 2 or 3 months into the program. I just haven't got the time, I can't do it. And as a coach, when you try and speak to these people and say, look, you know, come out from a different angle, they so close themselves off to any other way of doing it, because they've already convinced themselves they haven't got the time to do it. Whereas if they just listen to us and adopt a different mindset, they'll be able to do the thing that they need to do. And it's just about being open to another opportunity. And like I've talked about this in other videos before, but you know, even if you could get to the gym once a week for a little bit of time, because you're not going to be busy for 12 months at a time, solid, jam-packed. It's just phases, fits and starts. And if you can find ways around those fits and starts, you'll get into a good rhythm. And once a week would be, you know, the minimum that you could do. Most of us has got time for that. So like, that's what this video is about. It's about literally having a problem-solving mindset. Ask yourself the question, how can I do this? Look at opportunities in your day where you're not actually doing anything busy. You're just being busy for being busy's sake, and program this stuff in to be able to do it. And what'll happen is you'll see all these opportunities around you that you can actually do stuff, and it's pretty cool. So that's my little video for today. Have a problem-solving mindset. Instead of saying I can't, ask how can I do this, and I'm pretty sure it'll change the way you approach all your problems. Unless, of course, you don't want to do it in the first place. And if you don't want to do it in the first place, just be honest with yourself. I do not want to do this. And it's easy. Less stress. It is what it is. You made the decision and you go about it. But if you made a decision to be healthy, you're just struggling to find the time, and you're overwhelmed with it, ask yourself the question, how can I do this? And then schedule it into your diary. Treat that diary appointment like a doctor's appointment or something really, really important. And you'd be surprised how well you can get this done, even if you're busy like me. Have a good day, guys. If you like the video, give it a like, give it a share, leave a comment. Love to hear your thoughts. And I will see you on the next one. See ya. Bye.